You know what's bullshit? The reliability of Xbox One controllers. They aren't built to last. They may have improved on the 360 controller by giving it a better D-pad and removing that oh so annoying battery pack that your fingers would always make contact with, but the reliability has taken a huge hit in comparison to the 360 controller, which is a real shame since they clearly have the best controller. Like, look at how much others have copied them, including the company that pretty much started it all, Nintendo, which copied them for like 3 of their consoles, and even third-party companies making PlayStation controllers. But anyway, I've gone through tons of them. Some have minor breakdowns like the plastic wearing off the analog sticks, which isn't too terrible due to it being common with a lot of other controllers, especially original Xbox controllers. If you ever own those, it happens like every time to all of mine. Or more terrible breakdowns like analog stick drift and broken bumpers. Oh, and before some lemming says, "Oh, but actually, you're just being too rough and hard on it," I'd like to state that I am a gaming no-life who plays Xbox 82 hours a day and plays till times like 3 AM, 5 AM, 7 AM, if I don't end up going on to the next day without sleep. I'm not some casual who just plays on the weekends or only plays for an hour or two. And my way of countering that, "Oh, you're just being too harsh on the controller" type of counter argument that people try to make, I'd also like to state that none of my 5 Xbox 360 controllers really broke down on me other than a slight analog stick peel on my very first one and a sticky bumper caused by relatives. And I had those controllers much longer, since around like the almost near launch days with the old bundle that came with Lego Indiana Jones and Kung Fu Panda. It's not like I'm throwing them like some ultra sweaty tryhard gamer in a fighting game or some 8-year-old.
Mom! Bathroom!
What, hon?
Bathroom! Bathroom!
Oh, that's a big boy, isn't he?
Anyway, let me list off my large resume of Xbox One controllers that have worn down on me, whether it be small wear downs or ones that leave the controller at an unusable state or barely usable at all. Up first, my red Xbox One S controller. Plastic peeled off the left analog stick. This is still usable and not too much of a big deal. My white Xbox One S controller. Plastic peeled off the left analog stick and the right bumper that doesn't work all the time. Lunar white controller. Right analog stick drift. Tech Recon. Plastic peeled off the left analog stick once again, and these cool color markings wore off the physical texture. Now this one, this one hurts my soul more than any bitch could. My purple Xbox Design Lab controller got terrible left analog stick drift, and the plastic on the analog stick lost its shape, and it also doesn't turn to the left too good. I had my Gamertag on it, and it had the actual correct spelling of UltaMatE. It had grips on the back, and it was based on the best villain of all time. Like, fuck! But anyway, we have its purple replacement, the Fortnite controller. I know, I just bought it for the color, chillax. Bought it Black Friday, December 22nd of that same year, 2019. Analog stick drift on the left stick. That's like less than a month. What the hell? I just got this. Now this one here. There's no defending this. I don't want to hear, "Oh, you're being too rough and hard on this one." Because this one's absolutely ridiculous. $150, the Xbox One Elite controller. Left bumper, broken. Analog stick, drift on the right stick. This is an Elite controller. $150. Someone paid $150 for this, and it has a bunch of other wear downs. I've heard much worse online. I'm not the only one experiencing this. I didn't really get ripped off. I bought this with my Xbox One Elite bundle on Black Friday. You know how long it lasted? It literally, no exaggeration, broke next year's Black Friday. There is no excuse for this. This cost $150. Now, I remember around 2014 or 2015, before I bought the controller that came with my console, I remember seeing an advertisement saying, we built it for durability or reliability, in quote, "You're not breaking this, you're not breaking this, you're not breaking it, even though it broke."
This controller, you're not breaking. It's built tough, it's built strong, and it's not gonna wear.
Watch out, Joker! This
controller
one looks kinda tough. Really? I think you underestimate me.
You're not breaking.
You're not breaking. You're not breaking.
Said, oh, we did some testing. It was probably some BS iPhone testing or some crap that's not really legit or whatever. But the point is, they lied! They lied! And then they had the balls to resell this in white. I'm no tech or hardware expert, but the problems I've noticed with the Xbox One controller's reliability seems to be Microsoft cutting corners with cheaper parts and less durable plastic on the analog sticks. In the case of the Elite controller, they use the exact same plastic bumper pieces as the regular Xbox One controller. The weird security screws also don't help if you ever wanted to try fixing some of this stuff yourself, like a basic wonky analog stick. I know there's some obscure strategies for fixing the analog stick drift, such as using rubbing alcohol on a Q-tip. It's a little odd. I also can't judge the second Elite controller. I don't own it or anything, but who knows if they improved anything on its reliability. I've already bought enough of them, so I guess the joke's on me. I'm not sure if other controllers of other platforms are faring any better, since I don't play any other platform nearly as much as Xbox. Hopefully Xbox improves their controller reliability for their unnecessary next-gen console. I know they won't. But anyway, I'll end this video on a partially unrelated positive note. The Hori Fighting Commander is a great controller for fighting games and is as tough and durable as an Xbox 360 controller, based upon my experience. Before Injustice 2 died and got dominated by annoying top tiers, I used this controller for just about all of my hours of playing this game, and it suffered no wear downs. It's usable on the Xbox 360 and PC, and you can remap all of the buttons with 2 additional buttons you wouldn't get with a standard controller. It gets my badass seal of approval. Anyway, that's just about it for this rant. It ended up being a lot longer than I wanted it to, but do check the channel. You might find some other videos you might enjoy just as much as this one, or even more, like intelligent observations or funny political commentaries, etc. Follow my Instagram for similar content, and yeah, do all of this before I throw apples at you.
Heartbeats makes your hand